Ahoy there, and welcome to this Pirates Parley. Today we'll be unboxing Five Nights at Freddy's Survive Till 6 a.m. game. Now let's open it up and see what horrors await us inside. Now I'll say that I've only played the first one on my iPad, and wow, that thing is all about jump scares. It disturbed me something horrid. So I haven't really been keeping up with all of these. Not sure how important it is to know all of that, but it does seem like the important thing is that you're a security guy at a pizza place, and the statues are coming to life. The animatronic gizmos, Chuck E. Cheese style. I mean, it's a straight up analog as far as I knew. First of all, these things are straight up terrifying. And since we're in October mode, that is exactly what we're hungry for. Besides cheap birthday party place pizza. But let's go ahead and look at the back. Can you survive the night shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Well, gee, I'm not exactly sure about that. You know, I have a weak constitution and frighten easily. I mean, isn't one of those robots a pirate? Boy, those things are terrifying, wouldn't you say? As a newly hired security guard, it's your duty to keep an eye on the security cameras and make sure nothing goes wrong. Keep alert to movements in the dark. But be wary of using your limited power for the lights and doors. Can you keep the animatronics out of your office? Or will you be their next victim? It's high tension, jump scare fun in this spooky strategy game. To get through the night, be sure to check the security cameras. Conserve your power. Avoid Freddy and his friends. And that certainly reminds me of the video game experience I had that terrified me and made me scream like I was 3 years old. All right, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza instructions. We're gonna have to come back to this, I expect. I suppose it's worth pointing out that it's ages 13 plus, 1 to 2 players, and I believe the box said 20 minutes. That's pretty reasonable, wouldn't you say? So it's a quickie. So let's see what they got. First of all, you've got your play area board. Oh, and it looks like we'll be needing a knife for this one. Good thing I'm a pirate and I've always got one handy. Now, there we go. Now I got a good way in. Fear me! I'm the intruder here, you animatronic monsters. Well, that's a very small board. Very small indeed. Let's see, cam 1, cam 2, cam 3, cam 4. Oh, 1 player. Other side. Whoop, now we go this way. Let's see, office, U. Is that where you start or is that where you end up? Cam 1, cam 2, cam 3, cam 4. This is gonna be scary. All right, so we've got our play area. Oh, and I did notice, before I drop things out of here, that there is a contents list right here. We'll refer back to that in a moment. All right, first of all, we've got pre-assembled dials. See, Funko knows you don't always like to make a hobby out of opening your game in the first place. They want you to get right down to business. According to the box, these are called power dials. Oh, right, for the electricity, because that runs out and then you're in big trouble. Player 1, player 2, and nothing on the back. All right, so these seem pretty basic. Starts at 0%, and it kind of goes up, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, all the way up to that thing that I passed, 100. So this is straightforward. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Next, we've got dice. Not my best grip, but it works. Wow, these things are incredibly 8-bit. They look a little like this. Yeah, very old school. Not just video game, but probably security camera as well. Because really this game is only, not even 10 years old, I would imagine. And what the heck, I got spider webbing stuck in my rings. Why does this place get so dirty between September 30th and October 1st? Makes no sense. Anyway, so yes, this has a 5, 10, 5, 10, 5 blank. So that's what you got there. I assume they're both the same. This thing references 13 clock cards, and I'm guessing that's what these are. Sorry, I showed you the wrong side. They do appear to tell the time. So let's see what they've got to tell us. Probably just a bunch of numbers, you think? That wasn't thrown, it landed on the table. Start, and start again. 12. Are they all double-sided? 12:30. I should say so. 1 a.m., 1:30, 2, 2:30, 3, 3:30, 4, 4:30, 5, and you guessed it, 5:30. But since the title of the game is Survive Till 6 a.m. game, that would make sense. Okay, next we've got a brick o' cards. A brick. Let's see. Nothing in here. All that's left is a divider, and a welcome one, too. I don't like throwing all elements back into a giant void and having them just bump around and cause problems. All right, giving this a slice. Appeared to damage nothing. What kind of pirate am I if I can't even cause a little damage here and there? The contents list says 2 reference cards and 96 camera cards. So I'm guessing that's what's in said brick. Here's a reference card, 2 of 2. Here's a reference card, 1 of 2, 2 of 2. Wait, what? 1 of 2, 2 of 2. They're just different colors. But are they the same? I mean, why wouldn't they be, right? Let's see. Don't use the clock, yeah. No, they're exactly the same. They just have different colors. So that you don't get them mixed up for some reason. Can't imagine why that would matter, but there it is. All right, the thing about these camera cards is that there appear to be 2 different flavors. You've got your camera monitor cards, which are kind of purple. You've got your camera monitor cards that are kind of brownish. So I don't know what, are those player colors? Those are player colors! Ha ha! I got it now! All right, so the reference colors. You know what? These decks of cards are probably exactly the same because you've got purple for this player, you're the purple player, and then you've got the brown, orange, rust color for the other player. Makes sense. Well, let's just take a look, shall we? Well, as I flip it over, it starts straight with the horror monsters. You've got Freddy. So obviously this is meant to be the bottom of the deck, but it's where I started, so yeah. Bonnie. I know someone with that name. Chica. Foxy. You be a pirate, don't ya? Arr. Now we've got a bunch of views of nothing. I guess this is what happens when there's an empty space and you're totally fine and cool and stuff. And then you've got more ominous things like, what was that? And those, there's a lot of those. If they're bad, and I'm sure they are, boy, they come in surplus. In fact, that's most of this deck. Beyond that, it's all power depletion. We knew that was coming. You run out of power, you can't run lights, you can't close those big blast doors. You're in big trouble, matey. It turns out I was somewhat mistaken about the purple ones because as I look at this, it no longer says Freddy, it says Toy Freddy. And that's got to be friendlier than the real thing, right? So everyone's a toy. Bonnie, Chica, ooh, Balloon Boy, you're new. I guess we get him instead of Foxy the Pirate. Same empty hallways, same what was that, except, I don't know, something looks... All right, now this has 3 glyphs instead of 2, so there is a different card effect happening here. But the power depletion appears to be the same, so we'll discover why that is when we get there. All right, so that's all that seems to be in the box for Five Nights at Freddy's Survive Till 6 a.m. game by Funko. And it does look like you can expect a solo mode here that looks pretty promising, especially since it's got its own side of the board to do it on. So it's obviously slightly different than the main game, but probably not too much so. But thanks for watching this unboxing on this Pirates Parley October edition, where things get spooky but quick. And we invite you back for more piratey and creepy shenanigans. Until next time, mateys, yo-ho! I want some pizza.